Hello, hello, it is uclapack here. I'm doing something a little different this war. I had full intention of recording my voice with my hits, but that didn't end up working out because I had to help Dator put together a grill that we just bought, and it took a lot of time. But I'm really looking forward to the steaks that are gonna result from this new massive grill that he is going to use. But anyway, I will talk through them afterwards. But I had to get in because, as you can see, all they had is bears left. Well, they didn't, but I have 3 minion teams that do not work well with Barra, so I had to get in there and use them real quick. And usually when I talk through my hits, it slows me down, and then I also have to close the app, the recording after each hit when we face these people. And well, there's 3 top alliances. There's us, 70's Departed, and Kobier. So when we face I probably butchered their name, so I apologize for that. But when we face them or 7DD, we always try to over communicate our hits. So we like to have everyone communicate the teams and targets that they're going to, and get the okay before going in. So it's really tedious and a lot of micromanagement, but I mean, the top 3 alliances, these are it's really tough. It could go either way against either one of the two that we face. So we got to be on our A game because they definitely bring it. So hopefully we can finish strong here. They've got two more hits than us, so we're ahead. But I mean, we still got 30 flags to go, so we can't lose it. And noobs hitting, so, oh. Anyway, I also wanted to discuss a rumor that was going around, mainly from the last time we faced this alliance. They put something in their banner about Discord or something like that. So I wanted to talk about that because it's something that has been brought up in the past for other alliances, and I think I understand it, but I mean, I don't have Discord, so I don't know how it works. I know Dator uses it for his computer gamings to chat with his friends, but I'm assuming there is a way to cast your phone onto it, kind of like what we did with YouTube, maybe. But there is a huge delay in YouTube, so there's really no helping in YouTube. But I guess it has been brought up that some alliances will help other teammates move tiles through Discord, or some other app. I don't know what they use. Which to me is kind of silly. If you have the time to push tiles for someone, one, I would hate to be that person that needs that just is told what to do. That's like, why not just give your account away if you can't move your own tiles? And then secondly, the person that is telling you what tiles to move, that's a lot of unnecessary work to cheat. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. So, I wanted to talk about what we do. We put in a lot of work on this alliance. We went very high pretty quickly. I am not one that is very good at pushing tiles. Like, I can look back at my videos and be like, wow, I missed that. But what we do is we do record our hits and then give each other feedback, which is a big thing to help improvement. I also post a lot of tile pushing tips in our war chat in line. And then also we over communicate when we face the big alliances. If I brought up chat right now, I would like to say that Luco Noob there said, I'm hitting this target with this team. And then someone says, it's okay. Or maybe you should try this target. So there's a lot of communication as far as what teams to bring, what targets to hit. We all have pretty much set teams. Some of us just know what works and kind of make it up as we hit the targets, but most of us we already know what we're going to take. It's just a matter of picking the right target for our team. So it's a lot of work. There's a lot of video involved as far as, hey, good job, noob. Wow, that was a 54. That was worth a lot. When we post our videos, like I record my hits and usually post them on YouTube. But I will post them in our war chat too if I have fails and want feedback on them. So I think that is the non-cheating, safe route to take as far as how to get your alliance organized. It takes a lot of work, a lot of communication, but in the end, I think it is worth it. So that is what we do. So the rumors can stop, guys. We don't cheat. I would like to say, hey, actually everybody in our alliance is pretty straightforward and is all about helping each other, which is really good. We're all about building the player, not telling them how to play, but giving tips on how to play. So that is our secret that I just outed to everybody. So that being said, let's see if I can mess up my hits now. Alright, I went ahead and took my Black Knight team because it's actually gotten a lot better with now that I made it another minion team and upped another Lady of the Lake. So I found that this team is really good versus anything but Barra. So even when kill hair hits, as long as I get those red tiles or the green tiles, I'm usually pretty good. This one I got some red tiles pretty early, so I mean I could have took yellow. Look at that. So I got myself, once I get the Black Knight going and boots going, it's pretty much a win. So it's like my other minion team. I'm really liking it. The only downside is I can't hit a barrow with it, so this is what I had to do. But yeah, it worked out pretty well because here's my greens, and then here I messed up. I mean it worked out for me, but after rewatching it here, I should have set up myself for the reds, but luckily I got the reds anyway, so I actually kind of lucked out on that one. I always see my misses. It really kind of sucks, actually. I get really mad if I see that I should have did something that I didn't. But the board was pretty favorable early on, so this one went pretty well for me. And plus, I love Lady of the Lake. My gosh, she's so good. Yeah, this was This is one of my favorite teams now. I thought I needed another Queen of Hearts to pair with Boots, but I mean, Black Knight's just as good. Black Knight's awesome. Doesn't matter. I mean, I guess he can be dispelled, but where Queen of Hearts card just needs to stay alive. But yeah, I like them both. This is my other minion team that I've been using, which is really fun too. So, and it hardly ever fails. I used Marjana on the other one, the costume version, because I feel like I guess I could up another Gefjon, but with Black Knight, that attack boost is much higher than Boots's. So if I get reds, or greens really, it's gonna hit a lot harder with Black Knight buff on. So, and the tile and the red tile down. So, this one works better with the heavy sniper. Yeah, I was lucky to get a green diamond here. So costume cat is so deadly. I mean, not really deadly, but such a lifesaver. When I'm putting teams together, I'm really looking for survivability, and costume cat really gives me that. Here I mess up because I am pretty sure I hit Queen of Hearts here, and she did not go. So, yeah, that was ridiculous. But I guess that's what I get for going too fast. I always tell everybody, slow down, slow down. You've got tons of time. This way you don't make mistakes and that you'll regret later. And here I am, not hitting heroes. But it worked out. I had the tiles come up, so yeah, I had to rush these in because I wanted to get the non-Bara tanks out of the way, because this team is not good versus Bara, because it's so minion heavy and she stops the minions. So yeah, his passive is really good. Doctor is hard to kill. So here I get my Bara teams. I've got 3 really good ones that I really like to use. This one is the one I like to use first for some reason. I don't know. I'm a little superstitious. It didn't really, I mean, that starting board wasn't that great, but dang, look at this combo. I was like, I can't believe it just keeps going. And then look at all those yellows. Yeah. Oops. So it's always nice when it does stuff like that for you, but then on the other hand, it's like, well, okay, what do I do now? So I thought the best option was just to try to clear some stuff, which caused some more combos and a lot of yellows. So, but at this point, without the tank there and with all my mana up, it's pretty much over. So, I mean, Elizabeth is good, but Professor is just a beast. And I've got my instant kills here too, which help. I really thought those greens would have killed Cobalt, but oh well. This does. We tried Frigg in the corner at one point, and it did pretty well for us in Minion War with Costume Cat as the flank, but I mean, facing them this time, Frigg is much more terrifying at flank than she is on the wing. On the wing, I just don't find her very scary. I mean, if she hits On flank, it's a little worrisome, but I don't know. I didn't think it was that hard, but I also got pretty decent boards, which is always nice. I love this team. Gazelle is either going to make or break you, though. She's really awesome. If I like to pair with a healer with equal speed, because with Delilah, it gives her that extra health so she doesn't die, because never fails, it seems like they always target Gazelle, which is terrible. But Lepiota in this team is really good too. She's one of the better attack heroes. Season 4 has a lot of good heroes, actually. Those are the ones that I really... I actually stopped spending, but before I stopped, I made sure to hit up Season 4 because I wanted some of those heroes. So I actually got pretty lucky with getting 2 professors. The first one I spent too much on, but the second one I got off of a single pull, I think. So wasn't planning on that, but it was a nice surprise. But I got really lucky. I've gotten really lucky with the Season 4 pulls. Events, I don't even try event pulling because they're terrible. The odds of getting an event hero is just ridiculous, and it costs so much. So I didn't even pull for this last one, those slow heroes that are deceivingly slow because they're actually fast with their family bonus. I don't really even know what's going on with the events anymore. I guess Villains is coming tonight, so I'd love to have Toxie, but I'm not gonna pull for her just because I know I would just spend a ton of money and not get anything, and that's like the worst feeling ever, to spend money and not get anything for it. So yeah, this off that tangent, this team right here is one of my favorites because Grimble, all I need is 9 purple tiles, and actually the timing on this minion war was awesome too, because I keep getting more minions. Check out the mana boost that Grimble gives me with everyone having 3 minions on them. He charges I use his special and he charges himself again. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. Love the dual alfs. Once they fire, it's pretty much over unless they have some kind of blocker. So yeah, this team has only failed a couple times that I can remember, and it's just I couldn't get any tiles. Not even yellow, because if I can get yellow, Professor and Sif can keep me alive. But to get the purples, but yeah, sometimes you just aren't lucky. That's how Empires and Puzzles is. Sometimes you just do not get good boards, or sometimes you just play really bad. Or I play really bad sometimes. Usually when I'm tired. So I'm pretty shocked that this is my 5th one-shot this war. So yeah. This one went pretty well. Okay, last team. There was only one non-Bara on the field, and this is my makeshift team with Fiends. And this team works really good versus Freya because of Bara, but I decided to take it versus Doctor because I thought it would work well, and it actually is a pretty awesome team for 2-2-1. But I wasn't afraid of Doctor's blind because, I mean, most of my damage here isn't going to be dealt by hitters, it's going to be dealt by minions. So the minions are what keep me alive, and once they stack up, they just chunk and chunk damage. And there's no way that they can get minions because of Bara going off. So once I get Bara, it's like game over pretty much. So I got some good purples there, and then I built up some blues. I see where I messed up there, and then no, I didn't mess it. I got lucky there. I should have got Krampus going sooner before setting off Frigg. But I mean, it also works good versus costume CAD because, like I said, your damage is going to be done by minions, not really attackers. The fiends help, but yeah, all this damage is going to be done by minions. So the minions just slowly chunk at you, and I get rid of the fiends through minions too, which is nice. See, they're all gone now. But yeah, this is very dot heavy, and the fiends just slowly take it out of them, and Krampus keeps me alive with Frost and Bara. So I actually really like this team. It worked well. So, hey, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe.